what I want to talk about is like storytelling, right? Selling is storytelling. So whenever you guys are selling, you guys are out here with people, I want you guys to not only tell stories, but make stories, right? Make relationships with these people. I am astonished at the amount of people that like I have come in contact with or like I'm around, but I don't communicate with. So I need to, and then I need to continue to build relationships, help other people solve problems. I was at an event over the weekend. I was amazed at the people that were in the room, just how different everybody was, right? Like just totally different. Like nobody was really the same. Nobody looked the same. Like everybody was like totally different from totally different places. Like there was people from Arkansas, Kansas, like from all over the place. And honestly, like when I first got there, I was like kind of, reserved a little bit. As I got to talk to these people, literally just having conversations with random people, I was solving all of my problems that I have in that realm just by literally, how you doing? I'm Ricky Steele. It was insane. So when I say go out here and I want you guys to solve people's problems, ask them. Ask them, what can I help you with? What is it that you're looking for? How do you see this happening, right? What's your goal? Because what is their goal, right? And then you walk them through the story of a time where, hey, maybe you've met a customer where, let's pretend, they didn't go with us. They went with Chuck in a truck, right? Because they were gonna save a little bit of money. Well now, 2 years later, 3 years later, go figure, Chuck lost his truck. He's out of business, he's gone. Who do you call? Well, you do call us, say you do call us. Now what? Now you're paying more money. Because the most expensive thing you could do is what? Buy it more than once? Or put the wrong product on your house? You still got a problem. Right back to it. We, the best installers around, we can install the absolute best quality product and have great results. But we, as the best roofer, if we installed the cheapest quality product, what result do I have? Terrible, right? It comes down to the material. Of course, labor, of course, how you install it and how you vent it and store it and handle it and all those things. But ultimately, I can't make a crappy product last longer, right? That's why we have options. We don't care which one you pick. We love you either way. All right, so back to the storytelling. Walking them through the process, right? Also, when I say telling a story too, from the moment you walk into the door, right? You're telling the story, right? You're running them through the client survey. What are they doing now? Telling you a story. That client survey, whenever you're using that and you use it the correct way, you're getting all the facts from them. They're telling you stuff. They're telling you a story about them, about the house, about what their goals are, where they're headed, if you're asking the right questions. Obviously, if you pull out the form and you just say, how long have you lived here? And you're trying to be a salesperson, people do not want that. Everybody wants to buy something, nobody wants to be sold. That being said, assuming they have a want and a need and a budget, we got a solution for them. So, take that person, you run them through the client survey. Now that they've told you their story, now you have a direction to tell your story. Let's say I'm making it through the client survey. We have a customer that's gonna be here for 20 years. Do we all know of a story of where a customer potentially bought the wrong product we just talked about? I'm the customer. I want the roof to last 20 years because I'm gonna live here for 20 years. What do you guys think my roof looks like in the next 20 years? Bad. Well, if it's only supposed to last 20, on year 20, you would expect it to look pretty crappy, right? Let's pretend it's halfway through its life cycle. How does it look? Halfway bad, right? Okay. Would you purchase a house that the roof looked halfway bad on? Some would, some wouldn't. Either way, say you don't. Now you lost the sale. Say you do purchase it. The seller now has to take a reduced price to pay for the roof, okay? So these are all stories, right? All of these things could happen. Or how many times do you put a 20-year roof on and it lasts 50 years? almost never, right? Shingle manufacturers manufacture products to last that much longer. They want to continue to manufacture products, continue to sell products. We continue to install products. Pretty simple, right? Very good. So, as you're going through the stories, so now we've, in a sense, told 2 stories. What do you think the third one should be? Like a story of if you did do this way versus if you did it this way. You're gonna be here for 20 years. This is the big debate. What shingle do I put on, the 20 year or the 30 year? If you're gonna be here for 20, you ought to put the 30 on, right? Because again, it's past its lifespan. It's not gonna look good, it's gonna deteriorate, crack, break, curl, right? Run them through this story. Assuming they bought the 30, the 20, you have these. Now the final story would be obviously the close, right? The close should be like an assumptive close, usually. Like your first close is obviously, I'm here to do business with you, you're here to do business with me. Let's do business, right? If I can solve all of your problems, is there any reason you wouldn't do business with us? Eliminate objections. Like give me some objections. Some stuff that you guys see all the time, same stuff.
We want to get some other prices.
Want to get other prices, okay. What is it you're looking for? Or say it softer, right? Prices, other prices. Repeat it back to them. What do you mean? What do you mean other prices? On what? That's why we offer options, right? You guys use the 4-column sheets? Everybody needs to, every single time. Like no exceptions, every single time use the 4-column sheet. You have to give them options. One to say yes to and one to say no to. The 4-column sheet, you cut it in half. Give them 2 options, yes and no. Or yes and yes. We're talking about like the assumptive close. Does anybody not know what I mean? Terry, hand him something. That's the assumptive close. Did he tell you to grab that?
No, just...
He did it, right? And then you did what? Exactly, right? Here to look at your roof, make it through the process, eliminate the objections, put the roof on. How would we do that? All I need is your ID, or start filling it out. Objection number 1. What's objection number 1?
Cost.
Cost. So what would they say?
Oh my God.
Right?
That's my thing is he sat on the porch.
Just walk them through the process, right? So I've made it through the survey, I've eliminated objections, I've presented a price, I slid it over. Now what?
Do you have financing? That's another one that's popular.
Is that an objection?
No, not really.
That's a buying question. That's a buying question. Do you offer financing? What terms would you be looking for? Right?
How easy is it to qualify for financing?
Very
easy.
Yeah. Very.
Do they have property?
No, that don't.
The credit score.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah. So,
Because all the loans that we sell are unsecured loans.
okay.
Yeah.
Does everybody know what an unsecured loan is? Right? So if you ever have a customer, I explained this to a gentleman over the weekend. You can offer 0% financing. The problem with 0% financing is there's a fat ass fee to us, which then, right, we as the vendor have to pass on to someone, meaning the customer. So it's 0% financing because you pay the fee in the price, right? So silly. Like, I don't know why people do that. You can offer a low monthly payment with an interest rate. Now, the interest rates on an unsecured loan is obviously going to be higher because you can't repo roofs, right? If you stop making your payment on your BMW, they'll come repo it. Stop making your payment on your roof, they can't take it. They can put a lien on your property, and what does that do? Really only hurts you if you sell your property. So then what? You don't sell your property, you're gonna live here forever? Don't go not paying your roofing bills. That's the thing. I feel like, pay your roofing bills. Yeah.